Hi, small group leaders. I'm Natalie Talpesh. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I also work as a school counselor for Calvary Christian Academy. I put together some small bullet points for your small group today and to just kind of give you some pointers, maybe, as some of these students have listened to our mental health sermon today and might be asking lots of different questions. So, really, in your time together, you want to distinguish and differentiate between a child that actually might need some extra help and might need some counseling or family intervention versus what's a normal stressor, normal anxiety, normal, teenage things going on. So, one of the things we talked about in our talk, well, what's the difference between anxiety and depression? So, anxiety is intense, excessive, persistent worry that kind of overtakes and clouds everything going on in this person's life. You may have some physical symptoms that go along with anxiety. So sometimes in young children, you might see tummy aches or headaches. In older children, they might feel like they can't breathe, their heart's racing, they almost feel frozen and really, just paralyzed by their fear. Depression is different. You can see both extremes in one person, but sometimes we tend to draw one toward or the other. Depression is more of a persistent feeling of sadness, just loss, feeling uninterested and checked out. Nothing brings joy. It can lead to behavioral symptoms too, like social withdrawal, eating and sleep changes in their sleeping patterns, and so also low self-esteem, and just you can almost see it sometimes in someone's face when they're feeling really sad. And we want to kind of let these children know that it's normal to have a little anxiety, a little sadness, to have chronic stressors, between school, family dynamics. Some of that is normal. Feelings will fluctuate throughout even a day, even or a week. But we're really looking for a child that maybe it's kind of clouded everything in their life, and they're not able to perform at their best, whether at home or at school or in social settings. And so some of the things we're looking at too when you're talking to your students is you're looking for five main warning signs. So excessive paranoia or worry, anxiety, excessive. So it kind of overtakes everything else. Extreme changes in mood, social withdrawal, and dramatic changes in eating or sleeping patterns, and thoughts of hurting themselves or others. If you notice these behaviors, so you can explain to them, if you notice any of these behaviors, this is the time to talk to a trusted adult. And they can stay after. I'm going to be hanging back. I know we will have resources for these families so that they can, touch base with a professional and get the help they need. And we've given them tips and strategies to kind of help themselves walk through these different things like exercise, deep breathing, journaling, meditation, talking to someone that they can trust are all great avenues and resources for them as they're walking through this. So I thank you all for just being so diligent and loving on these kids and volunteering your time. And you're very brave. And so we are also here for you to help. And they can also connect with their school counselors at school. And so that's also maybe a good resource for them. But we remember and remind them how much God loves them. And that no matter what they're walking through, whether they're feeling anxious, whether they're feeling depressed, that there is hope in Jesus. And that is that reminder to just point them back to the cross. But in the meantime, we can help them. And there's tools and strategies for their benefit. So if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks. Bye.